Tara Peterson with Crenshaw Peterson is here. Always good to see you. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
So you've been here in the past talking about estate plans, and I want to ask you specifically if we have rental property or perhaps cottages. How do those fit into estate plans?
Yeah, so we definitely want to make sure we include all of our properties, all of our real property in our estate plan, and we'll deal with them differently depending on what the plan is for the future. So a lot of people as they age have no intention of keeping those cottages. So we might do something a little different with those in that situation. Other families, though, are trying to keep that cottage in the family. They want to see that go down the generational line without losing it to increased taxes, which we call uncapping, or losing it to family feuding or whatever that situation might be. So we might set up like a family trust or a family LLC and put some rules in there for how it's going to work and who's going to inherit it. Maybe you just have one child that wants it, though, and in those situations, the other ones want their fair share of the money, right? So we can set up different plans for how they're going to inherit that as well.
Well, and you want to protect them and then also protect your asset and their future assets too. So,
right.
When you talk about that and you talk about, excuse me, giving it to or willing it to one of your children, or all of them, what are the things that you have to set up? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so if we're going to give it to one of the children specifically over another, we can set up like a life insurance plan where with the life insurance, they're having the life insurance over the life of mom or dad, and then they're paying the premiums and the cost, and that pays out to them at mom and dad's death, and they use those proceeds to pay off their siblings. So you can do something like that. You can also, depending on the size of the estate, sort of offset it. So that child gets the cottage, the other children are going to get all the other assets. So it just depends on how that works and if that child has the money to purchase it outright on their own, or if we need to set up something a little bit more clever and creative.
But I got to say, if you have that situation, getting it done is so critical for your children's future and their future relationship with each other.
Yes. Absolutely, absolutely. And rentals, they come with all kinds of insurance and liability issues that we want to take into account as well.
So people should start at what age? What age should they look at estate planning?
Adulthood. So that estate planning will change over time. So at 18, it might just be power of attorneys. And then maybe you start with guardianship will and work your way on up as you accumulate assets, but everybody needs one.
Well, you do that by getting hold of Tara at Crenshaw Peterson Associates. The information is on the screen. Thank you, Tara.